Okay, so for my internship this semester, I was a youth club soccer coach at Fusz Athletic, and this is presented by me, Cooper Dutton. So, just an introduction of kind of sharing my experience. I would say one that I have written down um, would be just the love that I have for coaching really got me pushing towards this internship and this opportunity. I did come across uh, a different uh, opportunity, such as like an internship with Lou Fuse, and then they offered me the coaching job along with that. So I took coaching full time and jumped straight into that, and I just loved seeing the the impact I had on the players I coached specifically through week after week, month after month. You see the development, the joy that they get from getting better and seeing their teammates get better and winning games. And it's just a very warm and uplifting environment for me. And it was a very fun time. So for my employer and my internship itself, Lou Fuse Athletic, I would say they are one of the premier youth sports organizations in St. Louis, and they do focus on soccer specifically, or not specifically, but primarily, while also doing football and lacrosse. Um, their big focuses that they always preach are development, teamwork, and sportsmanship, and we try to vet that through our little ones as well, and create that positive and fun environment for those young athletes to learn and grow. So, going along with that, the mission and the vision of the organization and Lou Fuse itself is just inspiring the young minds and young lives through sports and their physical and personal development, like just encouraging them to be in athletics and being a leader and giving them those high quality traits that people look for, as well as providing them with high quality programs and emphasizing the skill development and character building that goes along with that, as well as building that community in there while they're together. I would say the key programs offered with the wide range that they have is they have a good rookies program that I have personally been a coach for, where in the summer, no matter your program level, no matter your skill level, no matter how your experience level, no matter what, you can sign up, you can go to this camp, and you can be there all day, and you can learn from myself and like a dozen other coaches that are signed up to be there and paid to be there. And that's one end versus the other end. There's an elite camp that runs at the same time, um, and those a bit more inclusive and highly skilled players. And you have to get an invite to those ones. And I've coached those ones as well. So there's a very big difference, and they can very much cater to the specialized training and emphasis on what your kid needs specifically. So it's not just a one come. It's not just a one dimensional camp or one dimensional company. So I would say my insights from the internship would be just this specifically my role as a coach. It was so insightful, being responsible for way more than I thought I was in for, dealing with every scheduling issue, every parental conflict, every and like being a part of these families' lives and being a part of these kids' lives more than just soccer. It all comes together when you see each other this much. Everybody wants to be together, and everybody knows what's going on in each other's lives, and you can see when a kid's down, when he's up, and just that insight alone, being involved in not only teaching skills but giving these players the confidence and the will that they want to keep coming back and keep learning, and they keep feeling rewarded for what they're doing, and they keep feeling rewarded for the growth in their abilities, and that is just a very cool and happy factor, I guess, to me. And I think that was very insightful in this internship for me is the impact you can have on a person. And I would say my goals and outcomes that I set aside for going into this internship, or that I set clear goals at the start to improve my coaching skills, obviously, but I have succeeded in that through all of our coaching workshops, as well as building respect with my players, as well as relationships. And I would say I have a lot of respect from my players and for my players. I have a lot of one-on-one technical trainings I do with many of them now because of the respect I've earned, and I think my players are improving well, and my parents are taking to that well. And I would say I've definitely dealt with a great deal of parent, not abuse, but just they are very persistent and intuitive about their kid, and they care, and it's sometimes it can get ugly. So they love to they love to protect their kid, and it gets pretty nasty at times, but it's a big learning curve to be able to deal with that in a professional setting, and be able to lead by example, even with people that are older than you and trying to talk down to you. So that was just good that I was able to find a way to deal with that. And then the feedback I received from them is nothing but good. So I feel very confident in my abilities after that. And then I feel like that more of what I was just talking about, as long as um, my coaching style and my skill level, as far as my coaching style and my skill levels, um, I would say that my biggest takeaway is the importance of patience and encouragement. So my patience was the biggest one that I had to build through the entire season. I would say it's gotten a lot better, and I'm very grateful for the qualities that I've been able to pull from this internship. And so I would say that my internship alone was not just about coaching soccer, but I grew a lot as a person and learned a lot about mentorship. So, advice to my younger self would be that um, you need to build strong relationships and make sure you maintain those relationships because you never know when you're going to need a helping hand. And advice for incoming students to UMSL and the sport management program, I would say, and students already in the program, I would say lean on your professors. Dr. Boleska is amazing. She really has connections, and she does want the best for you. Every professor here wants the best for you, and it would be in your best interest to take advantage of that.